Hello and welcome to the session. This session focuses on Learning Outcome 6. Understand the context for use of physical intervention and restraint. In residential childcare, physical intervention and restraint have a specific context. They are not tools for behavior management, but safeguarding responses to real harm risks. Understanding this context is crucial to protect children and maintain trust. Physical intervention involves any physical contact by staff to guide, block, or prevent harm. It ranges from light contact to restrictive holds. Restraint specifically restricts movement to prevent harm. It is a serious action and must be seen as high risk. Both require careful handling to avoid emotional damage. Restraint is used when a child's behavior creates immediate risk, such as physical assault or serious self-harm. It is also used for property damage that could cause injury or extreme escalation. The context is always safety. If there is no risk of harm, restraint should not happen. Safety is paramount. Restraint is high risk due to potential physical injury and emotional impact. It can damage staff-child relationships and increase future escalation. Children in care may have abuse histories, making restraint feel traumatic. Therefore, restraint must be used minimally and followed by repair. The focus is on safety and care. Children in care often respond to stress with fight, flight, or freeze. Restraint can escalate these trauma responses. A child may panic and fight harder or relive past abuse. Staff must be trauma-informed and focus on prevention. Understanding triggers early is crucial for effective intervention. Restraint must always be necessary, proportionate, and reasonable. It should be the least restrictive option and a last resort. Staff must be trained and respect the child's dignity and rights. Restraint should never be used for punishment or revenge. Ethical considerations are crucial for safeguarding. A positive relationship policy aims to reduce restraint through trust and communication. Early de-escalation and consistent boundaries are key. Emotional regulation support and restorative repair after incidents are essential. Trusting relationships help children calm down and ask for help. This reduces the need for restraint. Restraint should never be a standard response. Context must be individual to the child. This includes behavior support plans and risk assessments. Known triggers and calming strategies are crucial. Good planning reduces the chance of frequent restraint. Restraint does not end when the hold ends. The home must ensure the child is checked for injury and supported emotionally. Staff should debrief and reflect, and the child should give their view. Restorative repair should happen once calm. Proper records and management reviews are essential. Physical intervention must be used within strict safeguarding principles. It is not a routine behavior management tool. The purpose is to prevent harm and keep everyone safe. Restraint must be handled carefully to avoid physical injury and emotional harm. Key principles guide safe and lawful use. Physical intervention should only be used when non-physical strategies have failed. Early intervention and calm communication are priorities. De-escalation techniques and offering space are crucial. This protects children's dignity and reduces unnecessary restraint. Restraint should always be the last option. The decision to restrain must be based on immediate risk. This includes risk of serious injury to the child or others. Restraint is not for rudeness or rule-breaking without danger. It must be necessary to prevent harm. Safety is always the priority. The level of intervention must match the level of risk. Use the minimum force needed and the least restrictive hold. Stop as soon as the risk reduces. Avoid excessive restriction or prolonged holds. Proportionality ensures restraint is not abusive. Staff must always choose the least restrictive response. This includes blocking, guiding, and disengagement techniques. Supportive holds are only used if needed. Restraint should not be the first option. Less restrictive methods should be prioritized. During restraint, children must be treated with respect. Staff should speak calmly and avoid threats or humiliation. Explain what is happening and reassure the child. Focus on support, not punishment. The child should feel held safely, not attacked. Only trained staff should carry out physical intervention. Training includes safe techniques and medical risks. Teamwork during incidents is essential. De-escalation and prevention strategies are crucial. Untrained staff increase the risk of injury. Children in care may have trauma histories. Restraint can trigger fear or re-traumatization. Staff must understand triggers and use calm body language. Avoid unnecessary contact and focus on emotional well-being. Protecting trust is essential. Staff must prioritize safety during restraint. Monitor breathing and avoid unsafe positions. Ensure the environment is safe and call for assistance if needed. Protect and supervise other children. Restraint must be managed as a safeguarding risk. Every use of physical intervention must be documented. Include what happened, why restraint was needed, and de-escalation attempts. Record who was involved and any injuries. The child's views and emotional response are important. Staff debrief and follow-up actions are essential. After restraint, ensure the child receives emotional support. Offer a debrief and feedback opportunity. Restorative repair should be carried out once calm. Staff should reflect on what could be done differently. Preventing relationship breakdown is crucial. In conclusion, understanding the context for the use of physical intervention and restraint is essential in residential childcare settings. Physical intervention should only be used as a last resort when there is an immediate risk of harm and always in line with legislation, policies, and best practice. A clear understanding ensures that any intervention is proportionate, lawful, and focused on safeguarding the well-being and dignity of children and young people. This understanding supports safe practice, accountability, and the promotion of positive relationships. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us via email or WhatsApp at 0748 4361 688.